Greetings all anons and concerned citizens of the world. We are anonymous. When there are injustices in this world that get no attention from the mainstream media, we are here to expose them. The mainstream media has released video, claiming that it proves Sandra Bland was not dead before her mugshot. While it may be true, there are many circumstances in this case that make people believe there is a cover-up. In this video, we will be walking you through those inconsistencies and exposing the Waller County Sheriff's Department for their police brutality. In this video clip that was released by USA Today, we can see Sandra Bland's face clearly during intake procedures. However, when she is allegedly brought out of the holding cell to have her mugshot taken, her face is blurred out through the entire segment. Watch closely. This part is important. USA Today edited this footage extensively to hide the fact that you cannot see Sandra's face. Here, you can see the blurring filter around her head. Now for the version CNN released.
Again,
This was taken live at a press conference, so they didn't have opportunity to edit
I
it.
know most of y'all have already toured the jail. We'll just let this run here because in about at 23. Okay, so now
Footage from inside the Waller County Jail, we're told. Obviously, we haven't had a chance to go through all of that. This has just started moments ago, but the videos started with Sandra Bland being driven into the Sallyport area, then being brought into the holding tank and the intake area there. They say, county officials there say, that they are releasing all of this video to, quote, dispel the rumors and myths that are out there over Sandra Bland's death. County officials there in Waller County say that it has been driven mainly by social media, the mistrust by a lot of the details surrounding Sandra Bland's death. County officials say they're receiving death threats, that they're under cyber attack because of the anger and the outrage over Sandra Bland's death. So they say that they are releasing this video so that people can see for themselves the Sandra Bland's conditions. They say that one of the strongest myths and rumors that they've had to deal with over the last few days is that in Sandra Bland's mugshot, and there's this kind of stream online, social media.
Which you're looking at right now, by the way. This is where she's seated to get that mugshot.
So there's been a lot of talk on social media, a lot of people questioning whether or not Sandra Bland was even alive when her mugshot was taken, and that has kind of gone on for several days now. And county officials say that that's one of the reasons why they're releasing these videos now, Burke.
I really think the war on terror is a bunch of bullshit. Just a poor excuse for you to use up all your bullets. How much money does it take to really make a full clip? 9/11 Building 7, did they really pull it?
Officers claim that Sandra Bland assaulted them. Reports state that she was violent and combative, that she was resisting arrest. However, when you watch this next clip, you will see that is a lie. Thankfully, a witness was on the scene and thought to take cell phone footage of the encounter.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
I can't hear you.
You need to leave.
Am I on public property? On church grounds.
Traffic signal, slam me into the ground and everything.
Here is a string of inconsistent evidence in the investigation by police. First, was the mugshot itself. This image of an emotionless Bland doesn't fit the descriptions of an angry, aggressive and belligerent woman. When getting a mugshot taken, prisoners are told not to lean on the wall behind them. You can clearly see in this image that Sandra was flat against the supposed wall behind her. This makes sense when you consider that she might have been laying on the ground for that picture. Another reason people believe this picture was taken while Ms. Bland was on the ground is gravity. If you look at the picture closely, you will see that her dreadlocks are falling back to the surface behind her, suggesting that gravity was pulling her hair down to the floor. The yellow coloration of her face and the awkward position of her shoulder in this picture also hint that she may have been deceased at the time of photographing. After all, she was complaining of a head injury during her arrest and was refused medical treatment. These other details are not so blatantly important, however, they are still noteworthy. In a handwritten section toward the end of the booking documents, it appears as though whoever filled it out wrote 2015 and then wrote 2014 over it. These are the two reports that don't match. Police claim to have found Sandra Bland hanging from a plastic bag in her cell. First, if someone has a history of suicide attempts, they wouldn't be allowed to have anything they could hang themselves with in their cell. This includes sheets, shoestrings, plastic bags, jewelry, and belts. So why was there a bag in her cell to begin with? Why is that very bag still in the trash can, if she supposedly used it to hang herself? A 6-foot-tall woman from a 5-foot post. And the final nail in the coffin of Waller County sheriffs is this mugshot. This is what was released to the press after Sandra Bland's death. When compared to the other mugshot, we see a very different picture. These are so dark and blurred out you cannot see anything. According to intake procedures, these pictures would have had to be retaken. Because of this ridiculous attempt at a cover-up by the WCSD, an organization named FrightSec has arisen and is demanding justice. They have already released personal information of many WCSD officers and are threatening to release more if someone doesn't speak up against the corruption in their department. In closing, here is FrightSec's message to the WSCD.
Today I'd like us all to take a step back and think about how we're going to be moving forward.
Greetings Waller County Sheriff's Department, this is FrightSec. It has come to our attention that you chose to use unnecessary force of action on July 10, 2015 against Ms. Sandra Bland. On July 10, 2015, Sandra Bland was arrested over a minor traffic stop. Officer Insidia used excessive force causing injury to Sandra which led to her death. The careless response of politicians and the peddling of illegitimate and doctored evidence by the media. The nation as a whole saw the edited dashcam video recording that you released. Since the release of the video, citizens across America have demanded the termination and arrest of Brian T. Insidia. You have yet to comply. By not complying you show lack of caring for the citizens of Waller County as well as the nation. You have been given plenty of warning of what is to come. Since you refused to arrest the officer involved and take it to court, we have decided to hold the case in the court of a non-verdict. After reviewing the doctored evidence as well as reviewing statements made, we have found the defendant guilty of murder. As a punishment, we are asking for cities across the nation to join the movement in solidarity for a day of rage on August 8th. This is a mature movement. It is a movement of anger, justifiable anger. We are organized. We are strategizing. We are going to bring our message to the power structure and burn it down. Our blood runs with rage for the murder of Sandra Bland. For those that wish to partake in this movement, we will have a special gift for you from the Waller County Sheriff's Department. On the night before the Day of Rage, we will give you this marvelous gift. You will be able to find it on social media sites with the hashtag gift from WCSD. We know Waller County will like it the most. This modern-day genocide will soon be over America. Until you stop using deadly force on unarmed citizens, this movement will be here. We will be here. The Friedsick movement is here to stay. Waller County Sheriff's Department, you should really keep a tighter security of your server data. To the police state of America, your police brutality will no longer go unnoticed. You are no longer exempt from the laws you swore to uphold. Do not expect us, for it is far too late.
Pound it to the bleachers. Pound me sick. If you're sitting below deck in the lone boat, salute bitch and show some respect.